Hey boys, before the video starts, 5:30 today, big video going out. The 1 year anniversary on my brother's channel. We're a key figure on that channel. We'll get him over here to say a couple of words, but be there. Top of the description, the link is there. Get on over here, lad.
Wow. You know, it's an honour. It's been a beautiful year. We've managed to get Ninja on the channel. I still can't believe we've done that. But, like, you know, like I said, 5:30, be there or be square.
Enjoy the video, and I hope to see you in the premiere for that video. Hey guys, Front5 here with episode number 25 of our Brighton career mode on FIFA 21. Apologies for no video yesterday, you can probably still tell. Not feeling the best right now. Thankfully, no coronavirus, we've done a test, we are negative. So there's that, at least there's that. But coming into this one, we're in the FA Cup 5th round, taking on Manchester City at the Etihad. Now, Man City, in the news real life, 100 million bid for Jack Grealish. Seems like Aston Villa might accept that. Jack Grealish obviously plays for them in this save, he's on the ball right now. And he looks to assist the first goal, which he does so with Cancelo tucking the ball into the back of the net, and it seems like it might be a long day at the office for ourselves here today against City. But we've always got to keep fighting, never give up. We're playing one of our stronger teams, so hopefully against one of their probably weaker second teams, we can actually get a result. AC seems to be on great form, which is really good to see. And yeah, he scores against Man City. He's scored a few episodes in a row now, which is brilliant to see. And as I said a couple of episodes ago, seems to be stepping up when Maupay maybe doesn't. But you know, we have to wait till next season before we can sell anyone on, because we have passed the January window. We're more than halfway through this season now, so we've got to push on to the end, and hopefully we can win a bit of silverware in this season. But unfortunately, Kevin De Bruyne does make it 2-1 just before halftime. That classic 45th minute goal. And we're not quite in front going into half-time. But immediately after the half, a great chance here for Tammy Abraham. And it's a great save from Edison. Forces it onto the post. And it is still 2-1 to City. As you can see, we've brought on Trossard, we've brought on Maupay. Just some fresh legs up top to help us with these final few minutes of the game. And hopefully we can find another chance and actually put the ball in the back of the net for a second time here today, as Dunk wins the ball off of Immobile. Starts a little counter-attacking chance here as Aaron Connolly, first time into Trossard, through one-on-one, skips past one of our former players in Ben White. Maybe you should have stayed here, lad. But speaking of Ben White, he's joined Arsenal in real life as well for 50 mil. So a lot of similar things happening in this career mode and in real life. As a chance in the last minute, we tried to boot it upfield, it didn't quite work out, and it might bite us in the arse as Immobile goes through on goal, taken out by Ethan Ampadu. Not for the first time, he receives a red card. De Bruyne steps up and misses. We know Man City aren't the best with penalties in real life as well. They do struggle with penalties. Coming into this one now, into extra time, the 97th minute of the game. Cancelo puts the ball upfield. It's a decent little pass back, but a poor pass from Sam Johnson, who, as I've said in the previous few episodes, has been in pretty bad form. And that's just the cherry on top there. Passing it straight to Rodri. And he just tucks it into the back of a pretty much open net. As we have now got to fight back in this one with the Ox. Playing the ball through to Aaron Connolly. He's already got one this game. Cuts inside. Looks to strike it. Takes a mean deflection. But Aaron Connolly is going to claim that one as his own. And the game will go to penalties. Stepping up first, Immobile misses. Same corner as De Bruyne went. Maupay up next. Saved by Edison. De Bruyne for the second penalty of this game puts it the exact same way as his first one. Trossard saved. Brozovic misses. Maitland Niles, we know he's good at penalties. Top corner, easily finished. 1-0 to ourselves. Raheem Sterling puts it into the back of the net. Aaron Connolly's already got 2 this game. There's a hat-trick. They miss this, they're out. And it's the £100 million man, Jack Grealish, that misses that chance for Man City. We are through to the 6th round of the FA Cup. Hopefully we can do one step better than last year and get to the final of this competition this time out, as we do take on Newcastle at St James's Park, and we're not holding any punches in this one. It's 11 minutes into the game. Tammy Abraham puts us 1-0 up. First chance of the game, first goal of the game. Exactly what we want from this one. There's another chance that's going to come our way as we work out from the back. Chris Smalling to Mwepu, up to Mahrez on the turn. First time pass to Connolly. Connolly turns, finds Oxlade-Chamberlain in the box, cuts it back to Tammy. Can he get his second? Not quite, as it's blocked quite nicely by the Newcastle defence. As we're coming right back at him though, again, Tammy loses out the ball. Ricky Puig to Callum Wilson. Skips in between the defenders and he's just too quick. You can see we're playing a very rotated side. This game came 2 days after the 120-minute slogfest against Man City. And you can see we're playing some rotational players, and some of the first team players are absolutely knackered at this point. But Tammy goes through one-on-one again. Can he tuck it into the back of the net? Yes, he can, as he makes it 2-1 to ourselves, putting us back in front. And again, seems to be back in the goals, Tammy Abraham, in the Premier League at least, which is good to see. As in the 41st minute, Tammy to Aaron Connolly, back to Tammy, knocking it through to Riyad Mahrez, looking to get another goal for himself at Brighton, and he does so 42 minutes into the game. We're 3-1 up, and that's pretty much the game dead and buried, and all 3 points coming to ourselves. You know, we've performed so well in the first half that we don't really even need to play the second half, but so we thought as we looked to make it 3-2. A very, very poor save from Sam Johnson. Thankfully, the offside saved our bacon there, and it is still remaining at 3-1. But Sam Johnson's got to be doing better there in that situation. You know, he keeps up this poor form. He's going to get replaced by Keane, maybe even Joe Hart. So he's got to buck up his ideas if he wants to stay in the first team. As Aaron Connolly, one of our best players this season, finds the Ox. On the turn, who's he going to find? He finds the man in Mahrez on the turn. Look at his second goal of the game. Skips past Clark and then hits it on his weaker right foot. Riyad Mahrez makes it 4-1. His second goal of the game. Him and Tammy sharing the spoils as it stands. But we're not done there. 69 minutes into the game. Tammy on the ball. Going to just find a bit of space. Trying to find a man he can pass it to. Finding that a bit difficult right now, as he does eventually find Mwepu. Back to Tammy, a little 1-2 between themselves. The Ox on the turn, first time pass through to Aaron Connolly. At the time I thought he was offside, but seemingly one of the defenders was playing him on, and Aaron Connolly gets his goal. And back-to-back games now for Aaron Connolly scoring him, which is brilliant to see. As we go and shake hands with Steve Bruce, we've absolutely smacked him about in this game. As we go into the third and final game of the episode, taking on Olympique Lyonnais in the Europa League. Obviously, we beat Schalke over 2 legs in the previous episode. Now we're away from home at the Olympique Lyonnais Stadium. And 23 minutes into the game, the first chance comes our way as Tariq Lamptey actually beats Anthony Lopez to the ball there, but Lopez does block the cross. But from the corner, the Ox is going to whip it across. Tammy is there, wins the header. And you can see Lopez wasn't too sure on where that ball was going. Thankfully for him, though, it was off target. And unfortunately, we're not going 1-0 up in this one as Andre Player. I'm not sure, but he plays it to Bruno Guimaraes over the top to Marcus Edwards. Back into the middle. Can Player win the header? Yes, he can. And Sam Johnson once again beaten by a very easy opportunity. It is just getting to be somewhat of a joke right now, how he's not getting to that ball. He can punch that ball before Player can get his head to it. But again, Marcus Edwards into the box. Player turns Ampadu, skips it inside to Bruno Guimaraes. Thankfully this time Sam Johnson gets his hands to it and can keep the score at just 1-0. We need the away goal in this one as Riyad Mahrez to the Ox. The Ox through to Trossard. He's going to look to strike it. Not the best of strikes, well off target. As we move into the second half, another chance coming for themselves as Lucas Paqueta loses the ball out to Maitland-Niles. First time ball through to Trossard, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. This time he doesn't mess up. This time he tucks the ball into the back of the net. And our Belgian wizard makes it 1-1. He gets us that vital away goal, which means it's all to play for the remainder of this game. As we go to the 88th minute, Tomiyasu wins his header. We've got a chance here later on in the game as the Ox starts to counter-attack. We've got a man to the left of himself in Ryan Sessegnon. First time ball to Maupay. Maupay charging through. He's quicker than the defence. What's he going to do? Cut inside. Strike it on his foot, on his right foot. But Lopez makes the save. The second shot was blocked. And very fortunately for Olympique Lyon, we couldn't finish off that chance there. And the game ends 1-1. So we have the advantage going into the second leg. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one though. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.